Hello, everyone. Uh, okay. Good morning, Andre. Good morning. I'm having technical difficulties this morning. I am so sorry. Give me 1 second here, guys. Ah, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am so sorry. I'm trying to figure out what exactly is happening right here. Trying to see if I can get my music back. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Good morning. Despite the difficulties that we're having this morning, it is still a good morning in my opinion. Good morning, Andre. Good morning, Nick. Good morning. Can I get some good mornings, everybody? How is everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? Sorry, I was having technical difficulties this morning. I started up the stream and it said stream unavailable, and I'm like, okay. Well, let me try and figure that out, and I figured out what it was. Apparently, I'm having some copyright issues on this account. So we're gonna keep our P's and Q's on that, and something else to Google this morning. But let me get my life situated here, guys. Get my life situated here once again. Get my life. Where is my life? Sorry for any background noise. Fatal. Good morning. It is a good morning indeed. I am extremely behind right now. I haven't even sent out anything to socials. It is a rough one. Any trades taken? No trades taken yet, Fatal. No trades taken. Technical difficulties. As per usual, I'm always sitting out for the first 15 minutes of the day, so it's really rare that you'll see me in a trade before 9:45 a.m. Really rare. Trying to make that one of my main rules here. So let me get this out. I got every tab open. I got everything open. So forgive me, guys, as I work through my nonsense. Alrighty, people. I am still getting my life together, believe it or not. But I'm almost there. I'm almost situated. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark up this orb high. This orb low. And I'm finally going to get my first sip of coffee, because it's been that rough this morning. But we're still here. We're still here. All right, there's my little rangy range. I'll be right back, guys. What's up, people? What's up, people? Alrighty, I'm back. I'm in the chair, coffee in hand. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to rock. Once again, sorry for the technical issue, technical difficulties, but we're here. We're here. We're chilling. Let me turn this down just a little bit. Give me a mic check, guys. How do I sound? Music too loud? Music too low? Is my voice coming in clear? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know as I analyze what's going on in the market here. Alrighty, guys. So we had bulls just bull like no one has ever bulled before. It was incredible. Like bulls just came in and just bulled. I'm surprised. So we swap this, swap this, swap this. We have any hourly nonsense happening here? 1, 2, 3. I'm taking a look at the hourly, guys. I want to see what we want to do from a higher time frame perspective here. I can kind of see SBS is all over the place, and I want to stay bullish. We've taken a lot of objectives here though, and we're getting a test here on the 20. So what I like to do is, if you're new, welcome, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff as I try and scribble on the market and make some money here. So what I'm seeing now is I'm trying to figure out why bulls just came in so hard during this 8 o'clock hour. So let me check to see if we had any news. Always like to see if we had any news first. I didn't really have any news of nothing that's really sticking out to me. Wow. Okay. Alright, so right now, believe it or not, I think I want to stay neutral. Let price form up a little bit here. I would love to say, hey, let's just buy it, right? I would love to just say that, but I would need a little bit of structure here. Look at this hourly though. This hourly kind of just shot up like a rocket. Question is, do we want to revisit these highs now that we're sitting above the 200 and the 20 is all the way down here? I'm thinking that we might have somewhat of a difficult day, even though everything is saying remain bullish. So I'm going to remain bullish here, but these closures below this rejection is kind of sick, right? A little on the sick side. So the mentor said, trade what you see. And right now I'm seeing that we should remain bullish. So I'm going to look for bullish entries, bullish price action, bullish signals, all that good stuff. So that's going to be my game plan. I am bullish. I exit longs 21,980. Hey, you made money though, Fatal. You made money. That's the most important thing, man. You did what 90% of traders couldn't do today. Give yourself a round of applause. So Fatal, that means you kind of trade. You like to get in on some of that pre-market action, then. I feel you. I feel you. This was pretty good. It's probably like a model 1 somewhere in here that I don't feel like dropping down to the lower time frame to see. So I'm not trying to catch FOMO right now. I'm trying to stay focused on current price action. And so for everybody who is new, first of all, welcome. I'm gonna say the YouTuber thing one more time: like, comment, but mostly subscribe. Uh, if you're wondering about these two lines right here, these are my opening range levels. You don't have to play these. I just like to have something on my chart that kind of says, hey, this is where we're at in price. So this is specifically a kind of a me thing. And I'm kind of chilling right now. I'm not really seeing anything I want to see, mostly because I'm still bullish and we're getting a lot of bearish signals here. So yeah, I'm sitting on hands, guys. Sitting on hands. There's no way that I long this yet. Yeah, this it's not for me. I'm getting really conflicting signals here. And I'm getting much better at dealing with this because old me would see a chart, see that price is going in that direction, and try to just hop on in because it's 9:57, and I should be in a trade by 9:57. So we're staying calm, staying patient here. This might be one of those test your patience type days until you see what you want to see, which is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine with just hanging out with you guys for right now. Don't think I'm gonna start marking up SBSs right now though, or even just marking up the sequence, because once again, getting a lot of bearish action here. Closing below this opening range like that would kind of suggest that we want to be bearish for a minute. I'm going to remain bullish. I could be completely wrong, but I'm not really seeing anything on any time frame that says, "Hey, we all of a sudden want to be we want to be bearish." Of course, the 30-second is getting close, but no cigar yet. 50-second is probably, yeah, but I don't like dropping it down that low. So I'm going to remain here, guys. I'm going to remain here. Anything can change. So yeah, we're chilling. How about you guys? What is your bias for today? Are you remaining long? Are you jabbing with the market and maybe trying to attempt shorts? What's your overall thought and objectives on the market this morning? Would love to hear what you guys got. 9:52. Somebody took that short right there. Very good. Very good. Very good. Look at the 5 minute. Yeah, so ever since 9:40, we've just been cascading downward. Maybe I can start to look for my longs again when we start getting above this level here. Or maybe the 20 also wants to retrace back down. Not too sure. But I'm no expert. I'm just a guy with a fib and a model trying to predict price. That's all I am. I'm a guy with a fib. I'm a guy with a fib and a model. No trades so far yet. No trades, no trades, no trades. No trades, no trades, no trades, no trades. Want to see if the market wants to follow through here. We're getting a cross here on the 32nd. Might be popping down here. Might be popping lower here, guys. Might be popping a little bit lower here. Maybe we want to sweep all of this nonsense right here. Oh, this artificial bullishness right here. That hourly probably looks ugly. Yeah. Might be a tough day, but I'm sitting on hands, guys. Sitting on hands, getting conflicting signals here. Well, I'm not getting conflicting signals. I'm just not getting... It's not aligning with my bias for today. I know I should be bobbing and weaving with the market, but I want to remain bullish in all this. I really do. And I'm not really seeing the candlesticks kind of form in my favor. They're kind of printing sporadically here. It's like we're slowly moving downward. But yeah, I don't know. This orb strategy is kind of powerful though. We're getting closures below that. Yeah, tough day. PDH got swept and that hourly is crazy. The hourly is nuts, right, Fatal? The hourly is like, whoa. I mean, we kind of just ran for those highs right there, and bears decided, hey, we want to push this sucker down. Very peculiar here. Very peculiar. Gotta really be careful here. Guys, I think this gonna be one of those patience days. I think this gonna be one of those, hey, the market not giving you what you want to see, stay out type of days. One of those, hey, if you can FAFO if you want to. It's that FAFO market. FAFO market conditions. Yeah, y'all got seek and destroy. I got FAFO. I got FAFO market conditions. Make this red. FAFO. Yep. Good intuition right there. Good intuition. Yeah, the only thing that I had was closing below this orb right here. which would suggest that, hey, we just want to go lower, even though we had that extreme bearish price action right there. We had a really bearish move. I'm still not convinced of bears yet. Just wanted to take this lower. Not really convinced. But if I was jabbing with the market, one, two, let's make this a little bit smaller. Once again, I'm not too sure about this. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this one, guys. This market is confusing me. One, two. Wait, am I doing this right? One, yeah, one, two. I'm sorry, three should be down here. My bad. Duh. One, two. Or is this two? Here's our three. Guys, this market, I don't know about this market. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not I think it's because I'm not bearish. I'm not bearish, and I have the mindset to just keep on looking for a bullish price action when we're just not getting it. But it's still extremely early in the morning. We might just get it, but it's looking like this isn't my market right now. Yeah, I don't know about this shit. I'm keeping it a buck here, guys. I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this. So if you came to see some action today, you might not be getting it from me. You might not be getting it from me, man. I'm gonna be very honest with you. We're still going down here. We're still chopping at the bit. And hey, man, I guess you're gonna get days like this, man. I know one thing. I know that the orb guys, the kind of the people in the Patrick Whelan kind of Big Daddy Max space. I know they're eating right now. This is everything you want to see if you're following that strategy. Let me mark out your swing here, guys. I don't want to be bearish though. I still don't want to be bearish, but I'm being told otherwise, right? This hourly is probably crazy. Let's look at the hourly. Oh my god. Whoa. Nice. Yep, I may be a stubborn ox or stubborn bull or whatever you want to call it, but I think I'm going to switch to being neutral. Do you get consistent payouts? I'm short from 2200. Working on consistent payouts, Fatal. Last payout for me was in April actually. So working on that consistency. So I would say that I'm still at the break even stage of trading. I wouldn't say that I'm profitable yet, but a little bit more focused, a little bit more disciplined. We're like right there on the cusp of it. Once again, FAFO market conditions. This is a FAFO. If you don't know what FAFO means, Google it. But yeah, yeah, and I'm stretching this fib out a little bit too much for my taste. I mean, I could see something like more like this, kind of like that a little bit better. But if we start getting all the way back up there, I would want to be bullish. This is a hard one, guys. This is a hard one today. Hard one today. If you're getting slapped around, don't feel bad because this market's kind of weird. What is it? This that wartime price action that I've been hearing so much about? I don't know. We'll find out though. Patience, patience, young grasshopper. Patience is what separates the haves and the have-nots, the ones with money and the ones without money. Patience, 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 patience is going to pay here, guys. Yeah, once again, this may be just one of those trade what you see type days. One, two, three. Oh boy. One, two, three. Let's bring our fib down here a little bit. Now, give me another punch up there, guys, and I may attempt a short here. May attempt a little shorty short. Nope, I'm not. I need a perfect model 2 for me to get involved here, guys. Price is kind of invalidating my bullish idea, so I'm going to attempt some shorts. I would love it if this comes back up a little bit more, but it could just die. The market could just die from right here. That's also a possibility. But I'm kind of betting on 1, 2, 3. Here's your 4. It's not looking too bad. I'm a better bull. I'm a better longer than a shorter. Yeah, look how ugly my chart is right now. And patience, FAFO market, patience, boom. Okay, wow. That's also another thing with shorts. Shorts are usually fast and furious. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Yep. Come on, drop for daddy. Drop it on down there. Drop it like it's hot. I heard my mentor say, trade what you see. Trade what you see. And boom. Another little shorty short right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna nickel and dime price like that. I'm not going to do it. Price either gives me exactly what I want to see, or I'm going to just leave her alone. It's that simple. Not about to, oh, technically then this was that and this, that, and the third. Nah, price is way too tricky for all of that. The only thing that separates you from this infinite market of opportunity and whatever's the opposite word of opportunity is your rules, your model. I could have shorted, but didn't exactly line up with the criteria that I wanted to see. I wanted to see like a little 5. I'm not going to just be all like, hey, we got it right here, just take it. Nope, I gotta see exactly what I want to see to get involved, particularly with a market like this. So now I need to see 5 all the way up here. Yeah, I need to see 5 all the way up here, because this is an area where bulls can just be all like, hey, F your shorts. All right, so there we go. So we're getting what I would call a 5 right here. So now, if bears want to come back, I may entertain a short back down to ungodly levels. If we could tap this and then go down, that'd be like really good. But I'm thinking about a short here, guys. I really am. Or we could get wrecked here on a Friday. Who knows? All right. Looking like we want to respect this level. But I would like to see a sweep above 4. Am I going to be a dick for a tick? Because this is technically your model 1. Possibly. But I don't want to get cooked here, guys. That's like the main thing. I really don't want to get cooked on. Because I'm already flipping my bias. Right? I'm flipping my bias. I'm going with what the market is telling me. We're already almost at TP1 here, according to the Fib. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you could have played it safe. And then try, but I don't like that risk to reward right there. That risk reward is kind of baffling to me. So we're about to get this cross right here. Once again, FAFO market conditions, guys. FAFO market. So here's the thing, this could push up and then just like keep on going too. That's a possibility. But you know, I'm gonna wait. Good little patience right there. Price just came right back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, jump above for me. All right. Guys, I'm going to take that trade right there. I have my stops up here somewhere. All right, so if I was trading, guys, I would be in this short right here. I would be in this short. I kind of want to make my stop a little bit tighter just in case it wants to pop right back up into this move origin, and then in which case I would just take a paper cut and then get back in when the bears come back. But I'm letting this one rock right here. So I would be in this trade if I was executing, hoping that the 20 that this SMA cross kind of holds price back down. There we go, beautiful. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my stop like right here at this current high, because I don't want to see price come back above that at this point. Boom, boom, yes, yes. Breaking even right there. And I would get out right here, guys. I would get out right there. I don't know about this market. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I do not know about this one. I don't know about this one. So yeah, I will be completely out here, guys. I'll be completely I would have taken this trade and I would have been out at the 618 right here. So that's my trade. That's my trade. Sorry that I couldn't execute this, guys. This is my last day of no executions. Um I know it's like, oh well, you could have just like I'm trying my best to follow the rules here, guys. But I would have taken this trade. I would have taken the short right here. You saw me kind of move my stops because I didn't want to see price come back above here because of this MA cross right here. So I did something like this. So I know it doesn't sound all that convincing because I didn't actually execute and I didn't actually take the trade. I'm emptying my cup and listening to Stoic and being like, hey, what would you have done with this trade right here? And all that good stuff. So I don't like to do the whole long tool, short tool thing, all that other stuff, blah, 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 woo, woo, woo. And say like, hey, I would have did this, but I really wanted to show you, but I'm following the rules here, guys. And I'm telling you, I would have been in this trade right there. I would have pressed the button and I would have been out right here. So, yeah, yeah. Uh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Did anybody else catch shorts? Did anybody else catch shorts? Did anybody else in a short? Please tell me what's going on. Can I get a W in the chat? And this is my last day of no executions. Last day of no executions, man. Wow, look at that dump right there, guys. Look at that dump. Look at the dump. Look at the dump. Look at the dump. Wow, 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 wow. I will say this though. I did call that shit, didn't I? No. Stop. Let me 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 stop. Yeah, there you go, guys. That is your wow. 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 What? Stoic. No, it's okay. We're stoic traders. We're stoic traders. Don't worry. It's okay, Andre. We're stoic traders. Don't feel nothing. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Don't. It's perfectly fine. We don't feel FOMO. We're stoic traders. We're stoic traders. Somebody help me, please. Somebody help me, please. Somebody help me, please. Oh man. Someone help. Someone help me, please. Oh boy. That is well, at least I can replay this and I can make it like a little snippet and say like, yeah, this is what I would have done. It's okay, Andre. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. All right. It's okay. Breathe. Yeah, guys, I would say I don't believe it, but I mean, you know, you know, you know, you know. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's what we call a home run right there. That's what we call a home run. Well, next week I'm going to be back at it, live with the executions. But I gotta admit, I really did enjoy this week of no executions. I'm not gonna lie. Everything has been nice, smooth, calm. I've been able to predict price action pretty clearly with a clear head. It just shows me how much progress I've made in the past several months and what I can do when I remove those mental blocks, those road blockers and stuff, those mental roadblocks. Because I think this week I've only had one. This entire week of no executions, I've made one. I had one losing day, which is pretty impressive. Why no execution? No execution week. Fatal. So I am once again. I am a part of the Stoic mentorship, and one of the things. In my part of the journey, I am challenged to just watch price and to write down how you would have felt and how you would have managed to trade if you were trading, and being brutally honest as you possibly can be of what you actually would have done while in the trade, to identify flaws, mistakes, so we can finally move past this little block that I'm in right now. So it does it suck? Yes and no. Um, I know it's for like it's kind of like a teacher or a father saying like, I know you're not gonna like this, but it's what's good for you. I know it's good for me, but at the same time, it's like I do want to be taking these trades live with you guys, especially since I've been calling it so well. But that's like my scarcity mindset talking once again. Like if you could do it this week, why do you think you won't be able to do the same thing next week, right? So it's I can see what Stoic is doing with this part of the training. Just building those mental calluses, building a mentality of, how can I say, building a mentality of abundance rather than scarcity is very important in trading. But more importantly, just recording what you would have done in these trades right here. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I would have been out right here. I would have been out right here because my entire bias was to be bullish. But I saw a tweet from Stoic this morning that said, hey, trade what you see, not what you think. And right now, at the time, price was telling me to be bearish. I'm telling you, one of the best things I ever did was to put these SMAs on my chart. One of the best things. Like price was saying, hey, we're bearish. Even though you're wrong. Yeah, you're just wrong. Get these shorts. And there it is. There it is. My original stop was about right here. Once we started to push down, I wanted to put my stops about right here because I didn't want, if we were to just push on up, I'd rather just take the paper cut for the price to continue on down. Yeah, so like if price would have did something like this, I'd rather have taken this stop out and hop back in and give it another chance versus just doing this right here. This is a bit much for me personally. So yeah, I don't know why I feel the need to not cap. Like I have this need of like, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, like imposter syndrome. Like I'm feeling that, what is this feeling? I'm feeling that would I have actually have done it there? But if you can, I'm looking back at what I've done. I've called the sequence. It's not like the sequence wasn't there. I didn't hop in at the 4, even though we completed the sequence right there. We came right back up. I said what I wanted to see. We had a 5 leg, pushes down. I said I wanted to see shorts from right here, and we got the shorts. So I don't know why I'm feeling this kind of imposter syndrome right now. I have absolutely no idea why when I called a beautiful short. An absolutely beautiful short. All right, guys. Well, if you caught this and you're still trading, you're a madman. If you caught this and you're still trading, you are an absolute goon. And I want no part of you. Yeah. Stoic, if you're listening, thanks for the mentorship. Thanks for the advice. But dog, I'm getting back in the market next week, all right? Oh man. Whoa, hello. Hello. Whoa, who turned the algo on? Which one of y'all plugged it in? The ICT plug it in? Did the ICT plug in the Whoa. 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 Who plugged it in? Who just plugged in the algo? Which one of y'all did it? Which one of you guys plugged in the market? All right. Not updating. Okay. Did anybody? Yeah, this is a lesson in patience. Big lesson in patience right here. How's everybody doing though, guys? Did anybody catch these shorts? Anybody catch these shorts? The shorts of all time. Wow. What a morning. 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 So let's look at the hourly here. Yeah, the hourly is going absolutely insane. I wonder, did you get your S&T divergence? No, you didn't. Now we're just cascading on to the downside. Now we're just cascading on to the downside, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, but shorts did, if you caught shorts, if you caught those shorts, well done. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done. Well done, well done. And we're still going down. That just goes to show you how you can get the market completely wrong. Just trade what the market is telling you. 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 Wow, we are still, man, we're gone. We are gone, ladies and gentlemen. I guess that's what all this weirdo price action was right here. Because I was saying to myself in the pre-market when I woke up, I'm like, okay, why are we doing this? So all of this was artificial. This was just an artificial move up. I guess people were just positioning themselves for this downward trend. Does that mean gold is going crazy to the upside? Yes. Of course it is. Let's look at the hourly. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be surprised if gold doesn't make a new all-time high from this point on. Oh yeah. Yes, indeed. Gold is going to come for all of that. Oh yeah. 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 Yeah, I'm not expecting any more bearish action from gold at this point. Tapped into this kind of area right here. Oh yeah, we're going up. And Q still cascading downwards. Yeah, guys. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. I would have closed here though. I would have closed here, so there's a good chance I would have missed out on all of this juicy profit. I'm not even gonna not gonna swell. Not gonna swell on this one, guys. I would have been out right here. Cause it already felt like a pretty already felt like a dangerous trade in the first place. It already felt dangerous. I felt that well, then that's the problem. I did off what I felt. I felt that we were too low, and maybe Bulls wanted to just come back up and like rush back here, but nah. Bears decided to collapse on the market. It's almost making me wonder, did somebody tweet something? So how about y'all? Anybody catch anything kind of similar to those shorty shorts? Let me know. I'll be right back as we watch the market kind of cascade downward. Survive. I think as long as we have rules and stick to them, we'll survive all markets. I agree, Chad. Sticking to them is the challenging part. Yes, it is. 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 Because right now, this is kind of crazy right here. This is a this is a move, guys. This is a move. So that means the market makers woke up and was like, "Hey, this shit's going down, so we're just gonna pump the price up to get a better position, and we're just gonna bleed the market dry today." Oh my goodness. Hey Chad, appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that because I'm definitely feeling like, man, it's not the fact that I called the it's not the fact that I called the move. It's the fact that I don't know. Like I'm in between feeling better about what I would have done. Well, no, let me not say that. I'm feeling imposter syndrome. Yeah, that's all it is. I'm feeling imposter syndrome right now. Like I've been getting my ass handed to me in the market for so long. For so long that when I do finally see the market correctly, it feels like, oh yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, whatever. You wouldn't have done that. So now I get to prove it next week. Now we get to see what's actually happening like next week. 'Cause this is the final day. I get to press buttons again. And yeah, it was good. I really like this exercise though. It feels good to just slow down for a second and see what you would have done. All that good stuff, blah blah blah. And we're still coming down here. We're still coming down. Wow. What a market. What a market. What a market. I would imagine that everybody's kind of just in their own zone right now. Just trying to catch these moves right here. Everybody's kind of like zoomed in. I don't blame you, but I personally would just be done. I would be done after all this. The orb held up. You could have played any type of short, and then you would have caught all of this. This could be your move for the month. Just looking for something like this. But yeah, good stuff, guys. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I will say this though. The only reason I was able to even switch my bias was because of these SMAs right here. Yeah, without these moving averages, like I think my trading would really suffer. Cause I have a rule: just do not go against these two lines right here. There's no point. The trade will be too hard. That's why I wasn't thinking about shorts when we were up here. The 20 was still above the 200. The 200 kind of seemed like it still wanted to go up. We had all this happen right here, so it's like, yeah. And then when we finally started getting down here, it's like I still want to wait. We have a bearish SBS, but I still want to see this cross. Bearish SBS, and we finally get the cross down. Usually means. Now I will say that this is pretty dramatic. I will say that. This is pretty damn dramatic right here. You're not going to get this every damn day. But the power of just having these two lines on here is just, it can't be understated of how much this has improved my trading. Or at least having the confidence to get into a trade and to hold a trade and all this other stuff. Like, it's just, I won't say magical, but yeah, man, I am a SMA fan. I am a moving average fan. I don't see any reason to go against them. None, zero. Even though on 2 time frames it does say to be bullish though. It does say to be bullish. But anyway. Anywho. Man, I really cut this trade short, didn't I? I really cut this one short. You want to talk about cutting a trade short? There you go. You want to talk about cutting a trade short? There it is. Congratulations to all the people that caught the shorts. I didn't. I did not catch the shorts, but next time. Next time. I'll see y'all next time. We will be back again in the market. Oh boy, but it feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Called, outlined, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. It was called live in your face. All that good stuff. I love it. I love it here. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm feeling FOMO to the max. Feeling FOMO to the max. Feeling FOMO to the max. Feeling FOMO to well, not to the max, but it's enough FOMO. It's enough FOMO. So, guys, you guys are awfully quiet right now. I hope we're not blowing accounts right now, guys. I hope we're not blowing accounts. I hope we're being disciplined, even though we had this meteoric move to the downside. Please talk to me. Are you guys still alive? Are you guys staying disciplined? Are you staying patient? Are you in your element? Are you on tilt? 'Cause let me tell you something. If I wasn't with you guys, I'd probably be on tilt right now. I would have blown an account by now if I was whatchamacallit. Definitely would have blown an account by now. 100%. But it's okay. I have you guys to keep me safe and to keep me disciplined. And I guess that's kind of like the real thing, right? That's kind of like the real thing. That's the real W. Staying safe, calling the move, but boy does this thing right here. Boy does this thing, man. The minimal risk around 3 or 5 micros. I can almost guarantee you this probably would have been about probably like a $700 move on just 3 micros. I'm not even kidding. So, hey, it is what it is. BE this week, Spiritus. I hope I'm saying that right, brother. BE this week is better than a losing week. It's better than a losing week, man. It's better than a losing week. But since I don't know how you're feeling about it, but if you're feeling any type of any twinge of emotions, I would, if it's possible, I would lock your account and just be done for the day. I've been in this spot too many times where I'm at a BE spot, and then it's like, man, fuck that shit. I could come back. I can get that shit back. Man, watch this. And then you keep trading. And then you take a loss. You take a BE week into a small loss, a little paper cut. Then you get into another trade. Another trade that busts you out. Now you're at a big loss. Then you take one more final Hail Mary. It actually gets you back to break even. You over leveraged, and you got that little pop that you wanted to, and it gets you back to break even. But you don't take it. It got you back at BE, but you're greedy. You want more. You want to be green. You want to be green for the week. Even though your little risky Hail Mary gamble paid off. Now you wanted to keep running for a win. And what does price do? Comes right back to your stop. Comes right back to your stop. And what are you looking at now? Now you're looking at blowing your account. You have $6 left in your account. I've been through it all, guys. I've been through it all. That's why I'm able to laugh at it, but damn sure wasn't able to laugh at it at first. For sure. Guys, I don't think we're getting too much more opportunity here. Let's look at the higher time frame. Your higher time frame, I'll be honest with you, I don't know. That bearish move was so incredibly strong that I don't know what the Goldman Sachs interns are about to do. They're probably about to take their cocaine break in a second. I don't know what they're about to do. So we're in this little huge imbalance area. Will it hold? Who the hell knows? I don't know, and honestly, I don't really care. When you catch something like this, you don't go back into the market. You take your clams, your bucks, your dollars, your dinero, your moolah, your bread, your dough, whatever you want to call it, and you lock up shop, dog. You lock up shop. Would have been nice to pass a couple combines this week, though. But no, stay in discipline. We're going to stay in this discipline mode. We said we weren't going to trade today. This week, and we did it. Lord knows it was hard. It's almost making me think that I have some type of gambling problem or something. To which we probably all do at this point. But it's really good to just settle down and just watch price for a second with unbiased emotions, no cortisol going to my brain, no chemical being formed in my brain saying, hey, you're being attacked by a fucking saber-toothed tiger. And I'm able to think straight. I'm able to think clearly. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there is a study that says in trading, your brain cannot tell the difference between your stop loss getting hit and being attacked by a goddamn bear. It produces the same reaction in your brain, the same chemical, the same everything. Your brain cannot tell the difference. So imagine sitting still while being attacked by a bear. That's basically what you're telling your brain to do. So us as traders, we have to rewire our brain, so to speak, to realize that, okay, it's fine. Just because I lost a trade doesn't mean you have to give me the same reaction of being attacked by a woolly mammoth brain. We sort of haven't caught up in evolution yet, so that our brains kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Not disconnect from certain fears. We're going against millions of years of evolution in this trading thing, and that's what makes it so damn hard. Like, how many times have you placed a trade and said you were done? You said you were done, but you take one more trade, and you don't even know how it happened. Or how many times have you just completely flipped out over a losing trade, over something that doesn't even exist? But here it is, you're freaking the F out over something that's not even real. When I learned that psychology aspect of it, I went, okay, let me stop being so hard on myself. Because mentally, this stuff is hard, guys. It's probably, mentally speaking, this is probably the hardest thing that you'll ever do. We're just going against evolution. Our monkey reptilian brain has not caught up to the fact that we do not need to freak out this much over something that we don't control. The sooner you figure that out, the sooner you understand that, the sooner that you realize it's a mental thing. I guess the profits will start to roll in. And I'm here to prove it. Because nobody had that issue more than me. That is for sure. No one had that issue more than me. It's all good. What's funny is a homie of mine just made $1,000 today. Good stuff. I love it. I love it here when fellow traders are winning. I'm not one of those guys. You can trade whatever you want. You can trade ICT. You can trade supply and demand, Wyckoff, Bollinger Band, support and resistance. You can do all that stuff. I honestly don't care. If you're profitable and you're taking money from the market, you have my respect. This job is way too hard for us to just be at each other's throat for almost no reason. Chad, negative 1% for the week. Felt tiltish on Wednesday. Closed it down for the week as I didn't want to change it. Hey, good discipline, Chad. Hey, W's in the chat for Chad. I'm gonna give Chad a W. Let me give you a W, Chad, because it's hard. It's hard to stop. You're doing better than most people. You could have woken up right at you could have woken up at 2 a.m. Decided, hey, I'm down. Let me try and get that shit back. and then got bust out again. Or you could have done it, and I've done this before. I ended the day on a loss. And as soon as the market opened up the same exact day, I was right back in the market at 605. And what'd I do? Bust an account. Dog, I've done it all. I've done it all. I've blown funded accounts in every session possible. I've blown accounts at 6:05 p.m. Eastern. I've blown accounts at 7 a.m. I've blown accounts. I feel like I've done every stupid thing a trader has done. What haven't I done, honestly? I've over leveraged and got trades and won again. That was wrong. That's building a bad habit. At one time I've bought 6 combines and blew all of them in 20 minutes. Yeah. So whatever that math is, I think that may have been what $400, something like that. Gone. Maybe a little bit more. Gone. I've done all of these things and I said enough is enough. Let me get this under control because it literally can't continue. I'm going to ruin myself. Literally ruin myself. And that's why I'm really streaming here, guys. I have looked into the depths. I have seen the ugliest part of this business. I've seen the ugliest part of what is inside of me. And I said, no more. No more. If you don't respect this right here, it'll ruin you. And that's the most important thing that I got. If I can reach one new trader, I feel like I've done my job, because this right here is a very dangerous game in more ways than you could possibly imagine. I did not think going into this it would be like this. I really didn't. But this will test every part of you. Every single part of you will be tested in trading. No matter what it is, whatever you're hiding, whatever's not going right in your life, whatever you're slacking off on, it's going to find you, man. And it's going to lay that shit bare, and it's going to say, "Hey, you want to be profitable? Fix it." It's going to drop it right on the table. It's going to do it's going to look at you, it's going to bust into your room. It's going to drop your problems like this. It's going to look at you, it's going to say, "Fix it." You want to make money in the market? Fix this first. Whatever it is, whatever you're lacking in, it's going to say fix it. And that's where I'm at. The market is saying, "Hey, you want to be profitable? Fix it. You want to do this for real? Fix this first." And then when you fix it, the market is going to find something else that you need to fix before you can continue. It is the craziest shit ever. It's almost spiritual. I have never seen something this tangible but this spiritual in my entire life. It is insane. But that's a story for another day. That's another that's a topic for another video, maybe another stream. And what I believe in. So yeah, I'm gonna let this smooth jazz play for a couple more minutes. It's almost my bedtime at 11:30. But if something happens, I'll comment it. But almost time to get out of here, guys. If you've taken a trade today and you finished the week strong, give yourself a round of applause. Pat yourself on the back. You did the thing. Congratulations. If you're at a loss for this week, it's okay. You're paying tuition. You'll get whatever you just lost. I can almost guarantee you can almost get it back in one trade if you're trading correctly. If you're trading correctly, a losing day, you should be able to get it back the next day. That's just how it is. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna let this rock. I'll be in the chat. But other than that, place myself on a quick mute.